Good evening.
Good evening.
It's a pleasure to be with you this evening and to have an opportunity to share with you some ideas and some thoughts about the concepts of intimacy and the concepts of relationships. And that's what I'm going to be talking with you about tonight, and that's what we're going to be looking at. When I was asked to do this, I was asked if I would address an issue with you that answers a question that just a couple of us may be concerned about. That question is, what is normal in a relationship? Have any of you ever asked yourself that question? What is normal? Now, in an attempt to answer that question, I did some looking into as many sources as I could find, and I was trying to answer the question, number one, how many people in the United States come from basically functional families? Okay? Now, a functional family, what is a functional family? A functional family is a family of origin that basically equips a child with the emotional, intellectual, and relationship skills to deal with life as an adolescent and as an adult. And let's repeat that definition. A functional family is a family unit, a home, where a child learns the skills that are necessary to operate emotionally. In other words, I learn how to recognize what I feel, put labels on my feelings, and then tell other people what I feel. And conversely, I have the capacity to care about what others feel, to listen to their feelings and respond. That's criteria number one. Criteria number two is a functional family prepares a child to cope intellectually with the world. It teaches them how to think clearly and accurately without major denial. It teaches them how to see reality more or less for what it is. And then the third aspect of a healthy family is it teaches children, a functional family will teach children how to relate in a productive manner with other human beings in relationships. Now, what percentage of the adults living today come from healthy families? The best guesstimate I can give you is somewhere around 20 to 30% of the adults in the United States today have come from a functional family unit. If you happen to come from a dysfunctional family and you meet one of these people, it is a really strange experience. Now, I had this experience in a support group that I was involved in through a church that I participated in for a while. And we decided we would introduce ourselves to each other one night by telling the stories of our childhood. So I went first. Then everyone else came after me. And I sat there and I thought, for the people who came from functional families, I believe they were lying. I absolutely believe they were lying. I did not believe that they really got the kind of loving and caring that they received, that they were actually able to identify and talk about feelings, think clearly about reality, express opinions, and they actually learned how to cope with other people. Now, as a result of growing up in a dysfunctional family, we lose touch with the concept of what is a healthy relationship. Now, let me just pose one thing to you. If 20 to 30% of the adults in the United States today come from a functional family, 70 to 80% of the adults come from a dysfunctional family.